Help I'm in a Secret Relationship, coming back for season number 2, February 28th. We're going to get some brand new episodes. Travis Mills, Rahne Jones, thank you so much for your time today.
Well, thanks for having us back.
So first of all, this could mean anything for anybody, but maybe a first date, you might hold a couple secrets back. A couple of weeks in, you might hold a couple of secrets back. But this very first episode, we are getting a married couple. Mind blown. Tell me a little bit about this episode.
I mean, it's a good one to start with. Mackie has been in a relationship with his wife, Sheffy, for 3 years. They've been married for 3 years. And so this was an interesting one because we were like, well, how did this happen? How did you get so far into this relationship that you've gotten to a marriage and you have not met family? Like, social media is not a thing. And he was just like, I just love her. And that is a testament to kind of pushing things to the side and kind of not leading with yourself first. And this is how we got here. So we came in and we did our due diligence. We did some digging and we got him the answers that he deserved.
Because you think too, she was appearing on his social media. So I guess maybe from his perspective, she's open, his friends know her, the followers know her. And it was just a crazy thing to know that there are a lot of underlying issues.
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to, I think some of the issues that we're tackling this season, right, is familial, it's cultural, it's everything. And, oftentimes these are things that, people who are hiding somebody, they're issues that they have themselves, and they feel like they can't be open and honest with the people around them and the people that they love. And it's essentially destroying their relationship.
Because you have people who, have cultural differences, people who maybe have not come out to their family and friends. So there's a lot of different reasons as to why someone might keep someone a secret. But is there a sign, especially with doing the show the first season and going into the second one, as far as some things that you can just keep personal to yourself, and when this is going to be an issue if I'm not sharing this with my significant other?
I think that, that's an interesting question because, like you said earlier, like there's, early in the relationship, you might keep things to yourself because you're not really invested in it. But if it's something that potentially could be detrimental to your interaction with your partner, I feel like at some point a conversation needs to be had, even if it might involve you losing them, because essentially you're taking the choice away from the other person to be able to say that they're able to deal with something like that. So I think that at the end of the day, it all boils down to communication and having no fear and just being honest, because if you don't have that foundation, then you don't have anything.
You get to see Mackie and how happy he is and how much he talks about this relationship. And he is just so head over heels, especially, when they first got to meet, and you really root for them as a couple. I guess maybe some advice for someone who may meet somebody and just falls head over heels, and you kind of look past some of those, I don't want to say them red flags, but so you might get a couple of red flags because you feel this might be your soulmate. Talk a little bit about that.
I mean, I think a lot of us, have kind of ignored some things that we probably shouldn't have in the beginning because, we're caught up in the moment and we're so excited that somebody is, feeling the same way about us as we are about them. But, ignoring those things from the beginning just delays the issues, right? And then 3 years later, you wake up and you find yourself in a similar situation to Mackie. And so I think it's about, having that honesty and accountability first and foremost to build a solid foundation, with the relationship on. And I mean, the good news is if you find yourself in one of these situations, you can call Rahne and I mean, we're literally, filming right now. We get on a plane tomorrow to go help another couple. And so hit us up because we're out here and obviously, this is what we're doing.
And then final thing before here we go, we're seeing a married couple for the very first episode, but what else can you tease as far as some of the other episodes that are coming up?
I mean, this season we're focusing on different types of relationships, not just the romantic, it's the platonic, it's the friendships, it's familial. We have a son who is hiding his mom. So we're going big. Obviously we have the salacious episodes, the kind of messier ones, but we also have ones that are also just very poignant and allow us to dive into some really real things.
Awesome. Well, Travis, Ronnie, thank you so much for your time today. Help them in a Secret Relationship. New episodes coming to us February 28th on MTV.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.